Testing, testing. Welcome to Cars Season 3. This is preseason testing for our third season. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this show on the road, shall we? There we go, the first time on the board, a 19.604 by Polani26 in the Alfa Romeo. Let's see who else we have. Actually, let me go ahead and disable the voice, because everybody can get voice now. Push to talk on. Okay, that should be better. Okay, there we go. I think Honzi now is on a serious lap. Yep, he is. Purple in the first sector. Let's see if that keeps on. A little bit tentative on the entry right there. Actually, let's see who else is crossing the line. That might be RR3 Chartman. Yeah, he's just about to start his lap. Let's go back to Honzi and watch his lap. Oh, he's invalidated. Oh, he's gonna have to pit. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. He cooks the rear tires, and he's hopefully not gonna get disqualified here. Or he might just end up getting disqualified for reversing on track. If he doesn't, I'll be shocked. Okay. Cat Morg about to cross the line for his first lap. See what his lap time is. Shoots up to P3, 1.1 seconds off the pole lap. Or provisional pole lap set by NRL Ben at a 18.608. Avatar looking moderately competitive so far. Kachow still in the pits. I don't think we have anybody out besides our other Chartman, but yeah, let's see how he finishes his lap. Hopefully he doesn't invalidate here. Looking very cautious on the exit. Crosses the line for a 20.102. Puts in P4 on the chart right now. We don't know where everybody else is. Seems like most people are sat in the pits. Let's see who's that just passed by. That's Cali Rob in the Ferrari. Let's have a look. Stay on his lap. Nobody else is really out right now. But, oh, and he spins. That's a shame. Really, really, really easy to spin at that corner. Admittedly, I've done this a couple times by now. Corner's really tough to balance out with these cars for whatever reason. It's almost like a pendulum effect. These cars will just sway, and then that's kind of your lap gone. So, yeah. Rear end super, super light, so I can sympathize with Rob here. We got one car out. Yep, he's on his out lap. Polani out again. Previous pole sitter, or at least provisional pole sitter, but now bested by Ben by almost a second on the lap. Let's go ahead and see Kachow, also on an out lap. Honzi on an out lap. I don't think we have anybody taking a serious lap yet. Yeah, everybody's on an out lap. Or in lap, like RR3 Chartman is. Let's see who's the first one to start a lap. I think it would be one of the Ferraris that's going to start. Yep. Calderon's about to go for a second lap, even after his spin over there. Probably had cooked tires by now, but it's okay. And they're showing him pretty conservatively. Let's see if he does anything this time. Probably gonna go pretty conservative just to keep the car on the road. There he goes, pretty clean. As we have a late join with Stuart Little. Let's see what car he takes and what lap times he sets. Wonder if anybody can beat Ben tonight. He's got a 1 second advantage right now, but yeah. Oh no. Oh well. Understandable. Let's see what Jose's doing. Driving the same car. Looking a little tentative there, but it's okay. Not everybody is used to this brand new game, let alone the updated patch. We just had a patch released by Codemasters today to adjust torque and the gearing. So it used to be where you couldn't really use the super low gears, the traction zones and whatnot. You had to really be conservative because of a sudden spike in torque. Therefore, you'd spin the car. But yeah. Here he goes. Jose is about to cross the line. What lap time can he set? Look, goes fastest by 1.1 seconds, almost 1.2 seconds over Ben with a 17.417 tonight so far. Got another one of these guys, pace setter so far. I think maybe, what, Kachao, Honzi should be expected to be up there. I'm not sure about the other guys. I don't really know too much about them, but hopefully we can see this challenged. We went from Ben putting a second to the grid, or to the next guy in second, to Ben getting a second put on him. So hopefully we can see the grid tighten up just a tiny bit, but it is just preseason testing, so you know. Let's see, what's that gray dot behind this McLaren? Which one is it? YS. Yeah, he's also in an outlap. He got a Alpine but to cross the line. Okay, Kachao's about to start his lap. Let's watch this. He's been looking pretty nice in previous races and previous leagues. Seems to be pretty encouraged by the brand new game, and seems to be taking well to the new handling model himself, so maybe he can shine for tonight. Crossing sector 1, is he purple? No, for some reason it's not purple, but never know. See if he strings together a really good lap. Alpine looking beautiful in this camera view right here. It's really important this section of corners here to nail it. If not, hit one of those curbs, throw the car off balance, and you spun the car. Purple sector 2 question mark? No. Looking pretty tentative here, taking third, then up to fourth. See where Kachao stacks up. I don't know if these tires have done multiple laps. Yes, they have. Looking pretty conservative, pretty clean in this last sector. Pretty clean exit onto the start-finish straight. Let's see what a lap time gets. P2, almost a second off Jose. I think Kachao can find that 1 second of lap time. I don't know what wing he is using. Maybe, yeah, I don't think it's 0-0 wing, but yeah, I can see Kachao challenging for a pole right now, just 1 second off almost, but hey, anything can happen. Maybe he had a scruffy lap or lack of confidence with the car, something tire related. Can be anything. Zahara here on an out lap. Let's see if anybody else is on a lap now. Rich. He's about to, yeah, he's backing off his lap now. Still 2.1 seconds off. Pole. Currently set P5. Got a Haas, also on the start-finish straight. Yeah, backed off as well. I think that's the AlphaTauri of Ben in Sector 3, about to start his lap. Let's see if he can find that 1.2 seconds almost. This man went from being 1 second up from P2 on the field to being 1.2 seconds down almost. So let's see if he can pick up maybe a couple tenths on this lap. Track improvement is pretty good, especially on this game. So I think he should be in contention. Oh no! No! Oh man, that was a little closer than I was anticipating, but this game is throwing curveballs at everybody nowadays, so yeah. Like I said, this is just preseason testing, but yeah. Got an AlphaTauri following behind Ben. It's Polani. Let's see. He's up purple by sector 1. Let's see if it's either a actual purple or the game throwing bugs again. Let's keep with his lap, see if he can jump back up. He was on a provisional pole, I think, at one point during a session, so maybe he'll be shot back up. Who knows? He was about a 10th or 2 up in sector 1. Oh, he's a 10th down again. Okay. Looking a little conservative, but it's okay. Got several cars in the chase behind, so we'll have to have a look. But Polani onto the start finish straight. Let's see if he recouped some of that time in sector 3. Maybe he did. With the time remaining, though, okay, he shaved 4/10 off his lap time, 1.7 off P1. We have 4 minutes left to the session. Let's see if anybody can take Jose off pole. Kachao in the garage. Maybe he's going to come out pretty soon. Try to take or nab pole from Jose, or let's see if Jose will defend his pole lap. Not sure this is an outlap or no. I don't think it is an outlap, but I think he is on fresh tires though. For some reason his ERS is super low. I think that should be Polani. Yep, that is indeed Polani. We have a Red Bull on start finish straight. Is that R3? Yes, it is. I think he might be on the push. Not too sure. Yeah, no, he's not on the push. We have a Haas and a McLaren about to hit the start finish straight. Yep, in the third sector. Rich about to box. Wyatt Cypher about to cross the finish line. 20.665. Far fairways off. Honzi, I think he's putting together a serious lap now. I'm not too sure. He said 3/10 off at the sector 2 split. That's P2 for Honzi, less than just almost 5/10 off provisional pole by Jose. Wonder if anybody can beat that time. Jose is looking pretty good. I think he's getting along with the game so far. Oh no, Jose spins right after he sets a identical sector 1 time to his full lap. Think he's got his teammate coming by. See Cali Rob, yep. Oh, sorry lads. Okay, just had to go check something on the phone, but let's see where Calgary puts it. Oh, invalid lap. Zodiac about to do his lap. Yeah, let's have a look at him. Let's see where he stacks up. I'm not too sure if Honzi or Kachao or even Ben can challenge Jose right now. Jose's lap time is looking pretty good. Jose, even though he had the spin on his lap, I don't know if he's going to get challenged. I think it doesn't even matter if he does another lap. 22-1 by Zodiac in the first sector. I think that's identical to what Ben was doing, but I'm not too sure. Oh, that's unfortunate for Zodiac. Quite wide there. Missed the apex bag. Good shot. What will he do for the second sector split? 2-2. Fortunately, unfortunately, there's a McLaren stoppage in 2 sectors. Can't even see what lap time or the session timing is left at. Zodic, I don't know why it switched from Zodic, but he goes P5, 1.2 seconds off pole. Do we have anybody? Oh, Ben. Okay, that's cut to Ben. Let's cut to Ben, guys. He's mowing the lawn here. Understandable. Have a nice day. I guess Kachow's not doing anything. This might just be our actual pole sitter now. Jose with a 17.417 could not beat his previous lap. Maybe it was just that good, that on the limit. Who knows? But Kachow, his closest rival right now, with not even 4/10 off of Jose on professional pole. I think we might have a good race going on here, as long as neither of them make contact or spin. And hopefully they get to grips with the game. See how this previews in 50%er plays out. But I think that's our qualifying over. No major position changes so far. Yep, I think that's about it. Everybody else is about done with their qualifying. So, yep, our provisional post hitter is just Jose and the Ferrari for now. Go ahead and take it to the race. See what happens. See who's going to show their cards. Who's going to show the pace. There we go. There we have our lineup. Just Jose is P1 on pole, like I just said. Kachow on the second grid spot, or still in the first row. Shy by 4/10 to pole. Honzi in third with a 17.9. That's our top 3 for now. Stuart Little in the Alpine, 1.1 off pole. NRL Ben lines up 5th. We have Zodic in 5th. RR3 Chartman in 7th. Palani 26, a brand new driver, lining it up at 8th. Cap Morg 521 in the Haas, lining it up at 9th. Enzone Groen, I think that's how you pronounce his name. I'm sorry if I slaughtered it. But Enzone Green in 10th. That rounds out your top 10 of the grid. We have Rich 24, P11, Wyatt's Hyper 12th, and Callie Robb is last on the grid for tonight. You should be getting started at any second now. Maybe this is just a Cody's waiting glitch, but I'm staring at the pits. But yeah, typical of Codemasters. I should be looking at the grid lineup, but yeah. We should be onto a formation lap. Everybody should be setting, or should be done setting their fuel level and what tire strategy they'll be going on. So there we go. There we have our grid. I think everybody, let's see who's starting on what tire here. make for an interesting strategy. Oh, so you have Jose going bold on the strategy, starting on the hard tire. Let's see how he holds up into turn 1. He's probably not going to have the same or even remotely good grip off the start, but it's up to him to get the tires warmed up to a very, very toasty temperature to get that start off the line. We have Kachow down to Zodic, all on the medium. R3 Chartman and P7 on the hard tire. We have Endzone Green going a little bit bold on the soft tire, starting P10. It's actually a bit interesting. On this game, if you play it even just a tiny bit for a 50%er, you'll notice the soft tire doesn't really go that well. For whatever reason, the soft is just a Q3 tire or a qualifying tire, but no more, no less. They'll go maybe 3, 4, 5, 6 laps at most, and then they completely deg off. In my experience, it's been maybe good for 2 laps at most. You can do a good lap on the first one. Maybe you can improve on the second one if it's a really good lap. But besides that, 3, 4, 5, 6 laps, whatever, it'll die off. Just completely degs down and you lose grip. So it's usually been a hard to medium or medium to hard strategy on this game. So takes any guessing out of the equation. But let's see where Endzone Green ends up. Maybe he'll get a lucky safety car on like lap 3 and go to hards. But yeah, I know Jose and R3 Chartman are not hoping for an early safety car. Will probably ruin their race. But yeah, expect a safety car. Maybe not. I'd say we may have one. Let's see. We have Jose getting to his grid spot now. It's a fairly chunky gap after about P7. Yeah, they're all kind of closing up now. Let's see if he does any burnouts. No? Okay. Oh. Ben done an oopsies. Polani Zodic. Okay. Yeah, we're lining up for the grid now. Then I'm going to look from Honzi's view. 3, 4, 5 red lights. Lights out and away we go. Let's see who gets a good start. Honzi a little bit wheel spin. Already up to 3rd. Holy crap. And we have Stuart Little shooting up to P1. Oh my god, that is a masterful start from him. Can tell he's probably nailed the start. He gets a little tap from behind by NRL Ben. Let's see where they are now. Ooh, and he goes around the outside of Jose Honzi. That's a really good move by him. I think Jose may not have the tires up to temperature, but let's see. Oh no, we have some spinners on the back of the field. Jose, no, Jose and R3 Chartman. Oh, Kachow as well. Wow, wonder what happened there. Oh, that's a bit of a shame for them, but they should be able to make it back up the pack. We have, let's go back up to our leader and Stuart Little. Have a look at the intervals. Actually, you know what? Let's look at the time by leader. Ben just shy of almost a second off of Stuart Little here. Expect a good battle with them too. Let's go back to interval. I think Zodic's getting hounded by Honzi here. There we have a projected strategy, as I said. Actually, that's a little bit optimistic from the game, saying the softs can go 8 laps here. Absolutely not. They barely went 10 laps in the last game, and with this game's tire degradation, sure as hell is not happening. Anyway, back to our race here. Stuart Little setting the fastest lap, obviously, on the first lap of the race, 26.087. And we have messed up times. Okay, there we go. I think the game's fixing itself. No, maybe not. Stuart Little loses the position to Ben. Does the overtake into turn 2. Can he hold it? I think he's probably going to be pretty safe. But it would be nice if the game didn't mess up the intervals right now. But really nice. I think this might be a little bit easier. Let's see what battles we have in the midfield. Midfield bunch looking pretty solid right now. All looking steady. Stuart Little already getting a time penalty. That's probably, yeah, a lot of slam dunk warnings on him, unfortunately. That'll give you a 3-second penalty like that. But Ben pulling away, seemingly. I think that's what, more than the second he's pulled out. That's what it looks like, at least. And Honzi has dropped to the back of the grid. He has spun his car. That's unfortunate. Our group of spinners have been the most unlikely, for me at least. I never would have anticipated Kachow, Cali, and Jose, let alone Honzi, probably to spin, but that's a bit unfortunate. It mixes up the grid. Let's see where they can make it back up towards the end of the race. This is preseason testing, so Everybody's going through different setups, testing what works for them. Obviously, that's in the name, but Honzi is not very comfortable looking right now. Ooh, Zada getting super close to it little. He's probably going to make a move at some point, and Jose goes fast with the 21.7. Bit unfortunate he's in the back of the grid, but he will get to showcase his pace. See if he can make it back up. He's got, what, 17 more laps to do on those hards, so got plenty of time to get his head down and make it back up. Wyatt's Hyper, is that another spin? Yes, it is. That's unfortunate. Oof. I think the change in game, the change in physics, the change in handling from 2020, 2021 to 22 has really shocked these guys. Kind of caught them out. It's unfortunate, but away she goes. At this point, it's down to whoever's best to adjust. Let's go ahead and move to Kelly Rob. Let's see where he's at. He's in the heat, in the hunt, with Kachow ahead and Rich. Let's see if maybe Kachow can put a move on Rich here. Using his DRS, use a little bit of ERS overtake, but to no avail. Let's see what Rich is up to here. Everybody a little bit tentative here through Sector 3, understandably so. Easy to spin the car, easy to nab the curb, and just pendulum the rear end around, so yep. Just Jose setting another fastest lap, 2/10 quicker on a 21.559. Ooh, what's going on here? Ben has spun. No! Oh, it's a shame. Stuart with wonder if they had collided or anything, but now the whole field has reached them. Up and another incident. Oh man, I'm afraid I didn't catch that one. Too much chaos going on now, so. Zodic is now leading the race by almost 4 seconds over Captain Morgan, the Haas. Polani 26, one of the guys that took provisional pole, almost what, 7 or 6 seconds behind? Yeah, almost 6 seconds now behind the leader. See if Zodic can keep this up. All he has to do is just drive, be consistent. Kachow jumping up to third. Polani 26 having a spin. That's unfortunate for him. I feel like, oh my god. Wow. A lot of people spinning tonight. That's, you know, par for the course with preseason testing, but I didn't anticipate it to be like this. A yellow over the track, might as well take a VSC or something. Is that the safety car out, or no? Yeah, I think that's the safety car. The game is only saying there's yellows in every sector, but not telling me if there's a safety car or not. Yep, that's a safety car. I happen to check with my phone. I have a telemetry app that'll tell me. Everybody in the pits on the medium tire so far. I wonder what Jose's going to do. I think he probably is safe for an attack on the medium tire at the end of the race, so he's probably going to have to stay out. NRL Ben in the pits. Let's see. He's going to go to the hard tire. Maybe have a change of wing? No. Nope, no change of wing. Polani 26. End zone in the pits. I think that's Polani looking for a front wing change. Yep. End zone onto the hard tire. Polani onto the hard tire. Ben onto the hard tire. So we have Zodic, Ben, end zone, and Polani all going to the hard tire. Honzi already went to the hard tire the previous lap. Bit unlucky, but he will get to catch up and line up at the back of the field with the safety car. We have a new leader in Cap Morg, 521. Cap Morg is leading Kachow. Behind Kachow we have Cali Rob, Rich 24 in 4th. Jose back up to 5th place. Some semblance of where he should be at least right now. R3 Chartman, P6. And the man with the freshest tires, we have Zodic, then Endzone and Polani, as well as Wyatt's Hyper on the hards. So it'll be pretty close as to see whether or not these hard tires can go to the end. They'll be really lucky if they can put a medium tire or a soft tire, even if they have a really late safety car, but I don't know how much likelihood of that would be. Hopefully we can keep it without incident by then, but these races can be very unpredictable. That's what it can be, so. I think what we have the back of the grid is end zone, Polani and Honzi to make up or line up in the back of the grid. Wyatt's unfortunately quite far behind, but I think he should be able to make it back. We'll have, I think, 2 more laps under safety car. They should go in either lap 7 or lap 8. I'm thinking lap 7, this safety car's going to come back in. But yeah, pretty hectic 6 laps now. We had our leader and Jose, our pole sitter, just, I guess, what was it? Spin, I think? Yeah, he spun actually in right after the Sector 1 split into the gravel where Max Verstappen had his gust of wind. I believe that's what it was, a gust of wind, where he's had the rear end of this Red Bull spin on him in the real life race. But yeah, I think the only person with penalties is Stuart Little. So far, everybody else has stayed or managed to stay clean. This track can be a little bit notorious whether you extend. It's mostly extensions, I think. I don't really see people cutting corners here, but usually you'll see somebody extend a little bit too far. Maybe it could be the car snapping the rear on them, or just the track extend in some way. And that'll give them a warning for that. Accumulate 2 warnings. On that 3rd warning, you get a penalty, so a bit unfortunate for those that end up losing control of the car, but hey, better to have that 3-second penalty than crash the car out completely, so you have a chance to live another lap. I think we had just one more person waiting to line up at the back of the grid, just Honzi. Interesting strategy from him. Switched back onto the medium tire. I wonder what he's trying to do. I can only anticipate that he sees another safety car coming, so I guess he'll use the best of these mediums. Enzo Green back into the pits. What's he doing? What is this man cooking? Honzi, what are you cooking? Back into the pits, buddy. What are you guys cooking tonight? Man, is this race going to play out so weird. Enzo Green back onto the mediums. No laps on his. Good on him. Yeah, I think he believed. Yeah, he started on the soft tire, so he's got brand new softs available, or not brand new softs, a brand new set of mediums. Unfortunately, on this game, we only have 1 set of mediums to drive with, so he better make the best of those mediums, because these will be the only set he gets to see. I wonder if the chat has any race predictions right now. You have Kachal on the podium. Do you have Ben back on the podium, all the way back in 9th, because he'll probably fight back up. And Zodic what has Zodic done? Oh no. Zodic has done to me. And the safety car is back in this lap. Zodic, you better get your butt back onto the grid. Same thing with Honzi, you guys better line back up. As predicted, safety car to come back in on lap 7. So, Cap Morgan will push the field, try to get his tires warmed up, hopefully, and hopefully get the jump on these guys. Maybe we'll get to see how he does in the lead. Clean air, all him. Maybe Kachal will be either, what, will he be aggressive? Will he be conservative into his push? And that's Captain Morgan, not really going at, he looks like he's about to go, but kind of half-hearted here, and he enables the overtake, he's about to go. Kachal, still trying to get some temperature in the fronts. Everybody almost weaving on the straights, trying to get some last ounce of tire temperature on them. Captain Morgan, though, pretty good at lead off that safety car restart. Gotta wonder, was Kachal sleeping on that restart, man? Oh boy. Stuart Little with a spin. Zodic trying to fight Wyatt's hyper here, trying to at least get close to him. Pretty good on the brakes there, but let's go ahead and switch back to your interval times. Let's see Jose within 0.2. Ooh, right on the gearbox of Rich. What can he do on the hard tire? Rich on those equally worn mediums, but I think the medium should still have a little bit of an advantage. He goes on the inside. Will he leave the space? He leaves just enough room on the inside, but gives Jose some of the curb. Who'll have less traction there, less grip to go around Rich there, but giving Jose the cold shoulder there. Tough fighting, hard but fair. See what Ben can do. Arthur Chartman. Oh, he's a little bit wide, almost loses the rear. Everybody try to get the slipstream here. Unfortunately, the slipstream is not very effective on this game, so I don't know what that's all about, but Jose gets past Rich on the straights. Probably a ERS dump, who knows. Let's jump back onto this main battle here. Kachow within 0.4 of a second of Cap Moore here. Using his overtake. I don't know why he would be using it here, but interesting. Very interesting nonetheless. Well, he sent a dive bomb here to this turn. Who knows? No, he's not close enough. Watch behind Cali Rob within a second of Kachow. Jose making his way back up to Cali Rob, his current Ferrari teammate. Who knows whether or not that's the lineup for this season 3, but we will keep watching on. R3 Chartman, 5, almost 6/10, 7/10 almost maybe. Yeah, 7/10 or more behind Rich. Can he do anything? Not really, just defending from Ben and using some of this ERS. Ben making his way 4/10 off. And what is going on here? They are squabbling here. Whoa. I mean, hey, gotta do what you have to do. Not that I condone it, but his lineup was completely messed up. Now he's gonna put him at risk from Cali Rob and Jose there with that Sector 3 squabble, unfortunately. What is this, bump drafting, Jose? What are you doing? Okay. I swore they were bumping. I swore I heard the game effects of bumping here, but hey. These Ferrari guys working in unison, who knows, maybe they could be together for this season. Got the factory Ferrari cars, and you have the B-spec Ferrari in a sandwich here. What is going on here, Exotic? Looks like he's in the squabble with Honzi here. Ooh, NRL Ben. Oh, wrecks that Rolex forward. So we got going on with here. Jose making a move on Cap Moore. He seems to be pretty out of place on that fast right-hander. And Jose gets the move, but Cap Moore a little bit hesitant there. I think he could have just kept a little bit more speed on the car, but it's okay. Jose makes his move, makes his way. Let's see, can he get past Cali Rob on the 9-lap 4 mediums? Jose looking to make a move on Cali Rob here. Look at that straight line speed difference here. And now we have Jose against Kachow. Let's see what Jose can do. Can Jose close that 1.8 second gap to Kachow? 10-lap old hards against 10-lap old mediums. I'm willing to put my money on those hard tires right now. Those mediums have to be on their way out very soon. We have another position change over here. Oh, Arthur Chartman has spun. Fortunate for him, unfortunately. But the battle between Zadok and Honzi rages on. I think they're both pretty tentative here. What is going on? Are we on a safety car again? And I'm not being told by my... No, just a yellow flag. That was weird. Okay. Oh no, Kachow spins! Well. And he beaches it, no way! He's gonna have to reset the track. Oh. That's an unfortunate one for Kachow over here. Man is probably half asleep at the wheel, but we understand. And he spins again. What is going on here? Jose also having problems. What is going on with these guys? Hey, thank God it's preseason testing. I wonder how many times have we seen a leader change? We had Jose lose pole position in lap 1 to Stuart Little. I think we had Ben at one point leading. We have now Cali Rob leading. We had Kachow leading, now he spun. We had Zodic leading. We had Cat Morg leading. How many times will the leadership change here? And Kachow retires in the pits. Unfortunate for him. Understandable, but hey, it's racing. This is the brand new game, new handling model. Plenty of spins, nothing to get discouraged by. All you have to do is practice the game and hopefully iron those things out. Hopefully figure out the setup and go from there. So we have Ben in second, chasing Cali Rob. 1.5 seconds off. Hopefully he can get a good string of laps here. Or maybe Cali Rob will make a mistake. Who knows? Kachow has left the session. Have a good night, my friend. So yeah, back to the chase. Rich within a second, or just shy of that DRS. Well, let's go back here, have a look. What's going on with this battle here? Zodic getting chased by Endzone. Endzone almost in his gearbox. It's going to be pretty spicy going into turn 1, I bet. All these guys looking clean. Sector 3 pretty cautious. Oh man, that exit did not set up Endzone. We have a great view of the battle between 8th and 7th though. Is Zodic going to be able to do anything? Yes he is. Look at that chasing speed. He's got on the Haas, looks almost illegal. Worked 2019 Charles Leclerc. Holy crap, look at that Mercedes go. He tries to hold it around the outside. That's pretty brave. Hopefully, yep, there we go. I know some people have had spins on that green AstroTurf. Not for Cap Morg tonight though. Holds it. Now he has to hold against Endzone. What is Endzone going to do here? He's not going to send it on the inside. That's good. Good craftsmanship, good race. Good racecraft. I mean, not craftsmanship. What am I on about? Anyway. Admiral Ben has closed the gap to Cali Rob here. Currently in his DRS. What is Cali Rob going to do here? Is Cali Rob going to fight this out in Sector 3? Or is he going to probably fight it on the straight? I think that's probably what Ben is waiting for, just lining him up. Both guys looking super clean in Sector 3 right now. Ben looking to line him up. Look at that exit he gets. Completely lined him up. He was shoving this one up in Sector 2 already. He goes for the overtake. Very clean on the pit, on the start-finish straight. Maybe they will help one another, maybe DRS, who knows. But 9 lap old hards for Ben, 13 lap olds mediums for Cali Rob now. Let's see what Cali Rob is going to chef up for strategy. Just Jose now 1 second behind Rich 24, looking to probably push on and get that gap down and chase the lead of the race. Polani 26 looking pretty healthy now, back up to P5 after his spin early in the race. R3 Chartman and Wyatt's, oh no, that's Wyatt's spin for him. Wow. Endzone, look at this battle here. These guys have been head to toe, just super close together. Honestly, like, got a yellow in Sector 2, that is for Wyatt's probably, yep, that's his house in the back. Cap Morg grinding up Zodic. Zodic going pretty wide there, maybe got a warning for that, who knows. Oh, and Stuart Little gets another warning. Speaking of warnings and penalties, hopefully that's not like the commentator's curse or anything, who knows, but hey. Cali Rob seemingly dropped off the lead. He was within about a second, but now he boxes. He's gonna probably go into the hards for the end. That's what he's probably chefing up tonight. Rich takes P2, Jose back up to 3rd, with DRS, Polani in chase behind, and Honzi, yeah, quite low on DRS, can't really make a move, unfortunately. What is going on with this? Cap Morg, both house cars, oh, that's unfortunate. Cap Morg was looking pretty good tonight. I think that's his medium's gone, so yeah, quite unfortunate. What is this? Rich getting close to just Jose over here. Ponzi in close chase behind. Polani also in close chase behind. We have a battle for, what, P3 is this? A 4-car battle for P3. This is going to be quite nice to watch. Let's go ahead and stay on them. Red Bull looking beautiful. Reg 24 goes into the pits, gets a fresh set of hard tires on. Let's see what we have in store for the end of the race here. Halsey just about a second behind. Jose here making a push. Man, looking good so far on this part of the oh boy. Okay, back onto the stream now, a little bit distracted here with the chat going here. But, what do you have going on for the battle? Jose still in chase of Ben, 2.2 seconds behind. I think he was probably decked off just a tiny bit. I think he was closer than that, but, alright, back to commentary, having to take a bit of a breather. Also trying to communicate in the chat here, but... Oof. What is this, a battle between Stuart Little and Wyatt's Hyper here? 12 lap old hard for Wyatt's here. Pretty unfortunate race here for Cat Mord, I'm afraid. Spin in the sector 3, is that for Polani? I think that might have been for Polani, and who knows. Jose continuing his chase, went from what, 2 point something odd seconds to under a second now. 17 lap old hards against 13 lap old mediums. I don't think neither of these guys are going to be off the cliff anytime soon, but especially with that safety car and whatnot. Another yellow in secondary, and Jose pits. Well, that's a little bit odd. Figured he might go a little bit further, but he's only got to do what, 14 laps on medium, so I mean, hey. See what kind of chase Jose can put on for us. Jose makes it past, and Arthur Chartman might just make it past Jose as well. Or no, it's going to be very close to the pits. Going to be very, very warmed up hards, but use hards against a brand new but cold set of mediums. Jose should be able to keep this though. to... Is this a pending battle between a Rich and Kelly Robb here? Rich seemingly carrying a good amount of speed into that corner right there, but maybe it's just me. See what the gap to leader is for Jose now. He's gonna have to make up 21 seconds within 13 laps. You know what? Let's go ahead and do the math. Let's say 21.3 divided by 13 laps. He's fine at 1.7 seconds a lap in order to make it back up to the leader. I wonder if he can do it. I'm pretty sure the guys up ahead like Zadok, Polani, Honzi, and Ben have to pit eventually for a brand new set of mediums, so I think Jose's got this win in the bag unless he spins. I think Cali Robb and Rich might just be in a potential shot for the podium. I think we have a good mix of drivers here fighting for the top 7 positions here. So, might get spicy for the last 5 laps, who knows. Right now everything is looking pretty tame though. I think the only battle we might even remotely have is Polani and Honzi here, but yeah. Not too much going on unfortunately, but hey. The race is finally stabilized after having however many spins and whatnot over preseason testing, so this is how she goes. Jose is studying a scorching lap time, probably the fastest one so far. Let's have a look here. Yep, fastest lap time by probably almost a second. And the retirement on track by end zone. That's not very nice. Jose, nope. There he goes, retirement on track. It's a bit unfortunate. Car was whole. It's not like he wrecked the car or anything. So if he wanted to rage quit and retire, he probably should have done it in the pits. But hey. At least we haven't caused a VSC or a safety car. That would have been not very nice. Captain Mord 521 with 3-second time penalty here. Bit unfortunate for him, but hey, that's how the race goes. Jose on the gearbox of Zadok here. Almost like real life. See a Ferrari battling a Mercedes here. Whoa, why is this stuck in this camera mode? That's a bit funky. There we go. Seven seconds for Jose to grab onto P3. See how we can put the pressure on these guys ahead of him. Zadok already 1.3 seconds behind, and within the span of sector what? Yeah, sector 3. He's lost that time. Good straight line speed though. He made about 2 or 3 tenths on that straight. Guy's looking good. Wonder if the chat has any predictions. Alright, and we're back. Once again, taking a bit of a breather. Trying to check my phone and whatnot, but... Yep. Gap to leader for Jose, 16.3 seconds. I don't know what it'll do in, what? What? Yeah, 9 laps time. I thought we were about to take over to 25, but not yet. Have to wonder, what is Honzi and Ben cooking over here? Polani as well, They're gonna go the whole race on the same set of hards? Is that even, like, doable? I'll be impressed. R3 Charbon going on to the soft tire. That's pretty interesting. I wonder if he's using the last game as inspiration, but he's gonna find out real fast that those mediums or those softs won't go very long. Oh, half spin for Jose. Why is it that every time I feel like most times I've gone on to a different person and I've POV'd onto them and caught their spin? Jeez, that was close, mounting the sausage. The race is going to be looking pretty uninteresting. Everybody's kind of had a even gap here. If you look at the mini-map here on the bottom right, everybody's not really battling. We don't have anything going on. It's pretty close. Holmesy's about 11 seconds behind Ben here. Ben looking pretty good though. I don't know what it'll do for strategy, but is that Cat Morg in AI right now? No, it's not. Okay. Or Arthur Charman, is that a spin? Yep, it is. Pretty unfortunate. Maybe he's struggling with tire temperatures, who really knows? I know the patch kind of messed things up again, so... Or not messed things up, but it changed how the tires work, so you can't necessarily run super high tire pressures. You can't just grab a time trial setup and run it here, so... Yeah, it'll really kill your tires super fast. I think anybody who ran lower tire pressures was given an advantage in this race, so... Polani 26 boxed, and is that what is Stuart Little doing, man? What are you up to? What is this man cooking? Polani onto the soft tire for the final 8 laps. What is that? Yeah, 7 laps actually. Oops. I suck at math. I was not a very good mathematician as a kid, so you'll have to forgive me there. But hey, back onto the race. Jose 15 seconds behind Honzi and Ben. Honestly, if I'm here, if I'm Ben, and I'm thinking to myself, do I really need to pit? Yeah, 15 seconds, only 7 laps to go. Cat Morg and Arthur Chapman getting slam dunk penalties. Wow. Okay then. Bunch of these guys just having weird instances, weird incidents here, but hey, it is what it is, just racing. So back on, we have Jose and P3. What is this man going to be cooking for these final 6 laps of the race? What is Honzi cooking? What is Ben cooking? Is Honzi going to be caught by Jose here in the last final laps? He might just be getting caught. Just by 4 seconds. He has 4 seconds to catch Honzi. Or 4 seconds to make up to Honzi and get that track position. Those hards are super worn out, so I would, if I were Honzi here, I think I might try to hold it off. Who knows, maybe Jose's tires are close to the cliff. Hopefully they're not about to dig off, because that'll really hit us, or hinder us from getting a battle from these two guys. Really clean drivers here, really quick, consistent drivers here. Jose now within 3 seconds of Honzi here. Wonder what Ben's going to do for a strategy though. I don't have any idea what the tire longevity is like here with the hard tires, so I think he's going to just hold off here. I think would have pitted by now, but hey. Jose now getting within 2 seconds of Honzi here. I think that's what we're gonna have in store for the last 5 laps. A battle for P2 here. And we have a... Is that Polani that spun or Cali Rob? Cali Rob has spun. Fortunate for him. Just Jose here now. We're gonna keep on him for a little while. Let's see how much more he gets on to Honzi. Come on, Jose, show us what you're cooking for these last couple laps, man. Is that a spun Mercedes? Oh, that's Zodic. That's unfortunate. He was looking pretty good for a good chunk of the race. Let's see what Polani can do. Nope. Well, the next car is... Ways ahead? Is it? No, it's not. Sector 2 grid... Oh, no. Zodic, no. Can't lie, it's pretty good display from Ben here. Shown consistency, just gotten his head down. And that's kind of what this race is all about. Really, if you have a brand new game, a tough handling model, it'll be great for those that they get onto the limit, but only when they have to. It's a great game for those that are just consistent and want to get just the result out, but nothing extraordinary, just keeping it on track and just getting to the finish line, really. You'll see that most of the competition sometimes might end up spinning, so that's how it becomes a game of consistency, a game of staying clean, a game of staying out of trouble. That's exactly what Ben's been doing tonight. Lucky for Jose, he's managed to make it back up the field, but lap 1, I don't know if you would have figured him to be on the podium for the last couple of laps. Really putting the pressure here, though, on Honzi. He's gotten that gap way down. I think his those hard tires are starting to really dig off now. Honzi, oh no. Well, that's P2 for Jose on penalties. Maybe he'll get up there and get it on track, but who knows. Jose can just chill out here and preserve the car and not spin. See what we're looking at for Polani and Cali Rob here, both well, basically in equal distance from one another. This battle between P4 has really kind of gone off. The only thing I can see happening here is maybe Polani's tires will beg off completely, and Cali Rob can get him. Honzi in the pits. Come on, what's this man cooking? Like, what are you chefing up here, bud? Soft tires for him. Understandable. And Zodic also in the pits. What's he gonna do here? Another set of softs, is it? Yep. Guess we have a fastest lap showdown between Honzi and Zodic here. I'm thinking Ben's looking pretty cautious over here. And is that a spin from Kalani? I almost said Kalani like the singer. Whoops. Yeah, I'm guessing those the rears on the soft tires are kind of cooking at this point. Like I said, these tires, the soft tires in this game tend to dig off and overheat super quickly. So that's my guess. But yeah, Jose over here, just taking it to the end. Ben about to start his penultimate lap of a pretty good showing from him, honestly. If he keeps his consistency, I think we'll have a good season. Ben was usually pretty consistent throughout last season and in his previous races that I've seen him. Pretty consistent, not too mistake-prone, not too overly aggressive, so to speak, so hopefully this game will suit him, and maybe we'll see a better challenge. Zonic, oh no, another 3-second time penalty. We have, how many penalties do we have in this? Stuart Little with 11 seconds, Cap Moore with 6, Wyatt and Zodic with 3, and as well as Honzi. Honzi is just out of that 3-second window for Rich, so Rich is about 1.5 off. Or no. Honzi with 4 stops. Jeez. Oh no, not 1.5. He actually is 5 seconds off. I didn't pay attention. Thought I had it set to something else, but it is still set on a roll. I know Ben is clutching to these tires right now, hoping that they don't puncture, hoping that he just makes it to the end. Fastest lap goes to Holmes with a 1:19.081. Is that what I saw? Is that what I am reading? Is that what this man was cooking? Yep, 1:19.081. Those fronts really over understeering right there for Ben there. It was not looking too good for him. And we have the race winner for preseason testing. No points are awarded, but Ben looking pretty good. Looking on his toes for this preseason test. Jose crosses the line, P2, that Charlotte red Ferrari. Good strategy from him to make it back up from the back of the grid. We have Honzi making his way up, also having his troubles in the beginning of the race. Seemingly ironed himself out, and most guys kind of getting back up thanks to the safety car, but we have Honzi cross the line in third and the Red Bull here. Oop. This race was mostly a race of staying clean, staying consistent, making sure you just didn't spin out, really didn't crash, cause any incidents. But yeah, congratulations to our podium finish. We have Ben on P1, Jose in second, and Honzi in third. Honzi also getting his fastest lap with a 19.081 towards the end of the race on low fuel and soft tires. Alright, so I think it's now time to see if we can get some of our guys up for interviews. Look at that AlphaTauri. Look at that new animation. That brand new podium animation for this game. We have some pretty good animations by Codemasters here. Shame they don't focus on getting rid of bugs and fixing the game. But hey, we have new emotes, new everything. Anything that's aesthetics to do it. So, see if we can get these guys in for an interview, shall we?
I mean, at the end, I just
Hello,
started a
hello,
wall,
hello.
so might as well lap down.
Hello.
Can we add Senor Honzi to this party? Hopefully he will join.
Oh, he doesn't speak. I can just tell he doesn't speak.
He doesn't talk, yeah.
Oh no. So, that'll be our race finish. Ben has won the race by 7.4 seconds over Jose. Honzi in third, 32.5 seconds behind with a 3-second time penalty. Let's see if we can get any sort of interviews here. So, in the party we have Jose and we have Ben. I think we'll start with Jose here. Jose, do you have a copy, sir?
What?
What?
That was a nice race. I think.
Yeah, tell us what happened.
I got spun by Kashal in turn 4 and lap 1.
Oh, is there some preseason beef here? Do we have to get the media on this?
Yes, I actually hate Kashal and I hope he gets his car destroyed after this race.
Yeah, we're gonna have to impound his Alpine, unfortunately.
Yes. Indeed. And burn it.
Oh, hey, y'all heard it here first, folks. Jose wants that Alpine burnt to a crisp. No shame.
Yeah. I was in P1, and after the start, some guys with some questionable assists had the fastest reaction time I've ever seen.
Yeah, Stuart Little getting an absolute rocket off the line, dude.
Yes, everyone. Dude, they maybe had some special compound with the tires or something, but they got the best start I've ever seen. And then after it got spun, and I had to find my way back up from that. And then Ben put the absolute masterclass of strategy of getting his tires to last the whole race distance, almost.
Yeah, thanks. Ben was absolutely chefing it up in there.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was really wondering, what is this Jose guy chefing up, putting on the hard tire on pole position? This man's gonna get swamped. And
I figured I was gonna get swamped anyway, so I'd rather have the strategy card on my deck.
Fair enough, understandable. Jose, any last thoughts for this podium? Any thoughts for the season 3 coming up?
Apart from hating Kachao, I also hate Ben, and I hope his car burns to a crisp too.
Understandable. Have a nice evening. Okay, and we move on to our P1 finisher, NRL Ben. How are you feeling, buddy?
That was pretty good. Yeah.
That's. Do you only feel good? You don't feel feelings
it felt good, but I definitely think there were some sandbags being thrown around by some individuals. That's my thoughts right now. Maybe not sandbags, but I think they'll recover their pace quite quickly. I don't see them suffering for this long.
I felt like I saw some good carnage going on. I was a bit I guess let down by the spins by Kachao, considering all of his his shit talking.
Yeah, Kachao, he was just
he was memeing that race at this point. That's just
but he was also it's also like 3 a.m. there, so it's understandable.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, no, I had a great launch off the line. I think medium traction control is a distinct advantage on the race start. I went from 6th to 2nd, and Exotic went from all the way up to the front too. So we're all the medium traction control people. So that was very interesting. We absolutely blew past. Yeah, it was ridiculous actually.
How are your tires towards the end? Tell us.
They were just fine. They felt like the first lap I put them on, they literally, I don't think they fade at all. That was also interesting. I don't want to give away too much, but they were at 72%. So.
But the deck wasn't really there for lap time.
Yeah, no, there wasn't.
Okay, well depending on who you are, that might be a good look. So, yeah, any final thoughts from you guys, Jose or Ben?
All cool from my side.
That was all good for me. I hope the people who are listening, the new people, I hope you had fun tonight. I really appreciate silent streaming, and let's hope we can get more people for next week. I hope we can have like close to a full grid. I'm really trying, but it's hard. So if you know anybody who can actually join the league, please do. I'm doing my best to get people to join, but it's not easy. There's only 2 avenues I really know. So if you could promote the league, and I'll let you share our ad and our like calendar and everything. Just let me know. Message me on Discord. Yeah, that's it.
Yep. Okay. So hopefully we can also get some more guys to do comms.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, the previous season champ is doing comms. Figured I'd get that one out, but
Yeah.
But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I hope my commentary wasn't too bad. I'm not usually a main commentator. I'm not usually, commentary is not my thing. I'm not used to commentary. I'm not used to trying to talk to myself for about an hour worth. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys managed to spread the message of the league, and hope you guys enjoyed tonight's race. Have a good evening, everybody.